What is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of New Game Plus. As always, I'm your host, Amanda Cunningham, joined with me by my trusty co-host, AJ Tenari.
Oh, Aloha Gamers, hello.
And our wonderful and trusty producer, Ryan Cunningham.
Hello, everyone. I'm back in my den. Amanda kicked me out of my spot. It should be mine.
I took my rightful place back on my gaming chair.
It's mine.
You know, Amanda, after the last episode, me and Ryan, we had a little moment. We understand each other now.
Yeah.
Give him his time.
You know what? I did enjoy it. You guys definitely had a good rapport going on, but you know what? This is my rightful spot. I'm the rightful heir to the throne.
Well, we'll see about that. I think you got to earn it, Amanda.
Okay, you know what? Fine. After this episode, we'll decide who deserves to be in this seat. All right. So, well, why don't we just jump right into it? So, this past weekend, with the brand new beta for Back 4 Blood came out, and I got my hands on it, and let me tell you, it was really, really fun.
Yeah.
So we're just going to kind of review it, break it down, and feel how we really felt about it.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll start. So, Back 4 Blood, it's definitely epicness incarnate.
Oh,
Left 4 Dead was epic.
I'm just gonna take over and start. Ooh, look at you. Whatever.
Yeah, because this is our show, and
Why don't you let AJ start sometimes?
Ryan, dude, thank you so much, man. I mean, see, man, this is what I'm talking about. Rapport, co-host, this is what it's all about. You see, Ryan cares about my needs.
Do you want to go?
Not right now, but maybe. Actually, the comments will decide.
Yeah, you know what, you're
that's
right.
all we need to worry about.
Yeah, you're right. All right. So,
on with the show.
Fine. AJ, what did you think about the beta since I so rudely took your spot?
I didn't play it, so Amanda, go.
And that's why I started.
Oh, boy. Oh, man.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yes, it is epicness incarnate. Left 4 Dead is epicness OG, but we're going to talk about the beta. So, we're going to start with campaign mode. It really felt like Left 4 Dead with the vibes of the campaigns, you know, and just the surroundings and everything. The second campaign really reminded me of Blood Harvest, I think it was, with the house.
On the farm.
Yeah. So it was definitely very reminiscent of that, and I liked it.
Is it 4 chapters for each campaign?
Yes.
Cool.
At least for the 2. So I'm guessing it's just the same theme throughout when the whole game opens
Okay.
up. But yes, it's 2 campaigns, 4 chapters each. So there's definitely new things included, like the search for loot, like such as copper or different guns. And it's always nice to find the hidden gems. The guns, when you find them, are in different colors, highlighted in different colors. So that shows their level of rarity. I don't know all the colors. I know blue, purple. I think purple's the most rare. I could be wrong.
So it's kind of like Fortnite.
Yes, exactly. It's definitely reminiscent of Fortnite and Warzone with the loot situation and the guns.
Because that's interesting. Because there's another aspect of Fortnite that comes in later, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
So interesting.
I'm not a big fan of it per se, because I'm not a fan of Fortnite. But you know what? It gets the job done, and I like it. Also, the guns can have attachments to it.
Oh, cool.
And you can, buy attachments. You can get guns with attachments already on it, such as
All right, Amanda, bash on Fortnite some more, why don't you?
Okay, you know what, Ryan?
Come on, Ryan. So it's our first day back.
Yeah, it's my first day back. I'm on vacation mode. So, yeah, like a sniper sight, a reflex sight, or extended mags, you know what I mean? So really, really cool. I like that. And there's a ton of secondary weapons instead of just like a pistol or whatever.
Oh, very cool.
Or a melee weapon. So definitely good job, Turtle Rock, on that, because more variety means more fun. And you can have like burst or, single shot. So really, really cool.
I think from what I saw, are melee weapons kind of nerfed? Because they were super overpowered in the
I
OG
didn't
Left 4 Dead.
use the melee weapons. I wanted to, but I did hear that they're not as good.
Okay.
I think more people would want to use a secondary weapon than a melee weapon.
Fair enough.
Also, the business with the cards and your deck, and you can add to it. Really cool, because your stamina can get increased, and that's very helpful when you're running away from a horde. So I think that's really interesting. I was playing on a TV, but the text was really small on some of them, so I didn't really know what it did. So I just kind of clicked on some that I thought were good.
Some of the cool.
Yeah. So I just when it came to stamina and health, I really did, and the stamina I think goes across for your team, so you can get team stamina, so everyone gets some stamina. Same with the copper. I think copper is shared between everybody, and you can also drop money for people and ammo. which I think is actually really helpful.
That's very helpful.
Yeah, because then if someone's like, for example, I completely ran out of ammo. I had an SMG and a pistol, and they share ammo. So when I ran out of SMG ammo, my pistol was also out of ammo. So I needed ammo, and Ryan dropped some for me.
Oh, Ryan.
Which was, Ryan, brotherly love.
Coming through.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely really cool thing. I think you could also do that in like Warzone or something like that, like one of those battle royale games. So it's interesting. It's like Left 4 Dead meets battle royale somewhat.
Yeah, it's like Left 4 Dead, Dead by Daylight, Fortnite, and Battlefront. Kind of like all like mixed into one.
Yeah. So definitely an interesting concept, but still really, really good. But I do want to mention Reddit destroys this game. Everybody hates it for some reason, and I saw a Reddit comment saying, on Reddit, you're not allowed to like Back 4 Blood. And I found it so unnecessary for them to destroy it. They're really getting into the nitty gritty. And this is all I gotta say. This is a beta. This isn't a finished product of the game. This isn't the fully released game. And they are doing this to get feedback, but I don't think they're gonna take such hardcore feedback because they're not gonna listen to it.
You guys gotta lighten up. It's not Left 4 Dead 3. Left 4 Dead 3 is probably not happening. You gotta treat it like its own thing and just like appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah, exactly. We're lucky we even got Back 4 Blood from Turtle Rock, so I don't understand it. But speaking of Turtle Rock, there is an Easter egg in one of the missions of the campaigns. I can't remember which one. There are stuffed animal turtles all over the place.
Nice.
I thought that was really cool. I did enjoy that. But yeah, that's campaign mode. That's all I played. I did not play Versus. So I really enjoyed it. I'm very excited to see what else is coming. And the beta does open it back up on Thursday, I believe. So definitely going to play more and get a little more fun.
I might actually have to get on it this time. It sounds like a really good time.
Yes.
But the next mode we're going to talk about is the Versus mode that was included with the beta. I didn't play it, but I watch people play it. So basically, it's kind of like survival Versus from Left 4 Dead 2, where basically you have to just see how long you can survive while other people play as the infected and attack you. Yeah. But again, it's mixed with Fortnite, because there's this thing called the Swarm, which is like the circle. It closes in and does damage if you're outside of it.
Yeah. They have that. Oh, interesting.
It's like a big green gas that closes in around you.
Yeah? Oh, wow, okay.
It's very interesting. Some people don't really like it, which I can see, but it's another thing to add to it. Yeah. It's also like Battlefront, as the infected have 3 skills where they each have their own cooldown. There's also different subclasses of the special infected.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to you actually earlier about. I don't know all the special infected, but they're I saw on Reddit there's classes and subclasses for the special infected. Yes. I didn't get that.
So each of them kind of have their own specialty.
Yeah.
So it's one of I think that the one is called the tall boy. It's the guy with the giant arm.
Yeah, like a charger.
Yeah, a charger kind of. Yeah. So one focuses on melee damage, the other focuses on grabs. So that's their specialties.
I'm just gonna interrupt here real quick. It's called a bruiser.
A bruiser.
Oh, it's a bruiser.
Is it that's the one that grabs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, look at Ryan.
The more you know.
We've had our fair share of run-ins with the bruiser.
Nice.
It's funny.
There's also kind of like Amanda was saying how there's all your points are pulled together. There's battle points that's awarded from dealing damage as the infected that you also all pull together, and it helps mutate the common infected so that they do more damage. I think there's one perk where they emanate acid, so if you're around them it does damage. It's cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So it's definitely very different from Versus mode in Left 4 Dead, where it's kind of just get from point A to point B while avoiding the infected. It's just survival, but it's still included, so we should be appreciative about that.
Absolutely. Also, another one thing that I didn't fail to mention was the difficulty spike between Survivor, Veteran, and Nightmare. I did not play. I only played Survivor because I was new. I didn't want to dive right into something that I knew would be difficult. But I do hear it's actually insane.
Nice.
That might be, so if feedback was a thing that Turtle Rock is taking into consideration with the difficulty, that might be something they want to tone back on. Because I hear it's actually really, really, really hard from Survivor to Veteran. And then I heard Nightmare's insane. I didn't go near Nightmare because I don't want to go near it yet. But I don't know, so we'll see. I was going to play it yesterday, but I missed out on time for the beta.
How long is it going to be around, starting Thursday?
I think they said the 12th to the 16th.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I have a news piece about it. I don't know if I say the end date.
We'll get to it,
We'll get to it. Yeah, we'll get to it, maybe. But yeah, so overall, I thought Back 4 Blood was really fun.
Yeah.
Very excited for the full release of it.
Me too.
And well, Back for Blood, Turtle Rock. Why don't we just dive right into Left 4
Left 4
Dead?
Got all the this feeling. Got to jump right back into the original.
Yeah. All right. So Left 4 Dead reminiscing. OG epicness.
It's true.
That's just
yeah.
fact.
2008. Way
it?
before the big overexposure to zombie games. It was really ahead of the curve with the game director.
On the
AI.
Xbox 360.
True. Only on Xbox 360 and PC.
Yeah. God, what a time. Xbox Live back then.
What times.
What an area. So
true. What an era.
So let's talk about the campaign missions. I did not hate any of them.
Yeah,
it was
good.
It was No Mercy, Blood Harvest,
Death Toll,
Dead
and
Air.
Dead Air. Yeah.
Death Toll was the only one I wasn't a fan of, really. But I did enjoy all of them.
Then they had the DLC ones, Crash Course and The Sacrifice.
Yeah, I didn't.
Crash Course is pretty bad.
Yeah, I didn't really play them. I think I played. I don't even know if we had them. I can't remember. I did have Left 4 Dead 2's DLCs.
I think all the DLCs were bad.
I thought the passing was alright, but I agree like most of them weren't.
Left 4 Dead 2, the passing I loved.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
Yeah, I didn't like Crash Course.
Yeah, Crash Course is awful.
That was kind of like Major Dookie.
Major Dookie.
I agree. 2 chapters and like 1 safe room doesn't really work out.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, that sounds stinky. But I mean, the OG campaigns were great.
Yeah, definitely.
The special infected were great, like the Boomer Smoker Hunter, the Tank, the Witch.
And then they added more in Left 4 Dead 2, the Jockey Spitter and the Charger, which
yes,
fit right in.
Which fit right in.
They're also really fun to play in versus mode.
Yeah, yeah. The Jockey is definitely fun to play.
Actually, something I got into in COVID was watching Left 4 Dead tournaments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
That's
actually really cool. Yeah,
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's not like it's very, very niche, certainly, but it's really interesting that basically like you get more points the further you get ahead, and then like you also get bonuses for like killing the witch. Like however many points you get as like an effect. It's like if you pounce from like a higher distance as a hunter, you get more points as the hunter.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I gotta check that out because I love Left 4 Dead. I honestly like 1 and 2. I probably like 1 better, but 2 was definitely good.
Personally, I'm more 2. I just like all the improvements they added.
The improvements from 1 to 2 were really good. If 2 had everything, if 1 had everything 2 had, it would have been so good.
Very true.
But I did like the cast in 2 as well.
Yeah.
Ellis was my favorite.
I'm a Nick guy.
Nick, I do like Nick too. Rochelle and
Coach.
Coach is so
funny. My
funny.
friends call me Coach.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a great guy. So yeah, great cast.
Great game.
Great game, yeah. And Left 4 Dead, the cast, I think is OG. I love Lewis. Lewis is so great. Zoe was my go-to, but oh my God, Lewis was so funny. And then when he's calling out for pills.
The iconic meme guys, you have Peel's here.
Peel's here. And then when he's yelling.
Say it with me, everyone.
So, God, it's just so funny. I didn't like Bill. Like,
really? Bill's my main.
I liked Bill, but like at the same time when they killed him in 2.
Yeah, that was sad.
I was just like, dang, you hate to see it. And Francis.
Francis was there.
Yeah, Francis was there. But it was funny when if you like friendly fired Bill, he would like if you were Francis, Bill would just yell, "What the heck are you doing, Francis?" It was so funny.
Like only singles out Francis.
Yeah, only singles out Francis. So funny. And then finally, the last thing I really like about Left 4 Dead is the glitches. So let's talk about the Jesus room, everybody.
The Jesus room.
In No Mercy, the finale, there is one like I don't know, cargo room thing. I can't remember how you get into it. Don't you beat it? You like melee it?
I think you jump on top of the roof and like you bash it in until like opens.
You jump off and you keep meleeing until like
it just kind of the door disappears.
The door, and you're just in this room. And essentially, what it does is you sit in there through the entire finale,
and like nothing happens.
And like nothing goes after you, and then just kind of. That's it.
That's basically like there was the strat in like the early days to get I think it was the Untouchables achievement.
Yeah.
Where it was like you go through a finale without taking any damage.
Yeah.
Which is like impossible.
Without those glitches, it was literally impossible. There's also in the very beginning of No Mercy when you're on the rooftop before you start the campaign. If you jump off the roof onto an AC unit, you bypass the entire apartment sequence, and it was great because you either fell too far and died, or if you got incapacitated, that's how you know you did it. Yeah. I think. And then like if you're incapacitated, you wait for your team to come down and get you. Yeah, exactly.
I think there was
What's up, Brian?
Don't forget the dead air glitch.
Yeah, there was another one. What was it?
Right.
In the finale for Dead Air, you get on top of the plane.
and then like no infecting can get up there.
That's
Stupid
right.
stuff.
Oh, they just such OG glitches.
Yeah.
Is that it? Was that? I feel like there was one in Blood Harvest, but I could be wrong.
I don't remember.
But you know, honestly, the OG one was
Yeah,
the
the
Jesus
Jesus
room.
room.
It was so
Also,
great.
good to know if you're interested in trying out these glitches, Valve is they know this game is from 2008. They have fixed that like immediately, so like you can't do them anymore.
You can't do them anymore. Yeah, unfortunately,
Mhm.
it was a sad day when they patched those glitches.
Yeah.
You know.
Like it's really funny how they did the off the roof of the No Mercy one. They inched it back like so little, so you think you can make it, but you never can.
Oh
It's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah, they're like, you know what, you thought, but yeah. But what a time, 2008.
And look, we're back repeating the cycle in 2021.
I wonder if there's going to be any glitches in this.
There's bound to be.
Yeah, there's bound to be. I'm very excited to see. I'm also excited to see the trophy and achievement list for it.
True.
Because I want to see how difficult it would be to platinum. Because I would put that on my list to try to platinum. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, AJ, that was fun.
So, reminiscing, talking about the new stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But we got to move on because we got a show to do, Amanda.
Exactly. We got to get to the best part, AJ.
Yes. Fellas, it is time for
May
your
I interject
favorite.
one last time?
Yes, Ryan?
Amanda came back, started talking about Back 4 Blood and Left 4 Dead. I'm back here and didn't even ask me.
Wow.
How is that my fault? I have a co-host.
Wow.
I have a
No,
co-host.
don't blame this on AJ. Don't blame this on AJ.
I did my time last week, Amanda.
All right, Ryan. What? Tell us about your Left 4 Dead, feelings, and who was your favorite character? What was your favorite mission?
I don't know. It was fun. I liked Blood Harvest and no, Dead Air. I like Dead Air.
Dead Air's
I
a good
Dead Air.
one.
I feel like
that's my
I like
favorite.
that was
Francis.
underappreciated.
I like
I felt.
Francis and Bill,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I also like Lewis and Zoe. I like them all.
They're all good.
It was so fun. Yeah. See, I felt like Dead Air was kind of underappreciated.
Oh, 100%.
But it was such a good campaign.
Yeah.
All right. Now, everyone got their input in. I'm sorry. I was being, selfish. So let's get to the good part, right, AJ?
Yes, let's indeed get to the good part, Amanda, because it is time for your favorite segment and mine. It is time for news. All right, starting up, the anticipated horror multiplayer game Evil Dead, the game, has been delayed until February 2022.
Man, all these delays.
I know, it's kind of a shame.
Yeah.
But it's always worth it because you don't really want it to end up like certain games
Sorry.
that we've beaten into the ground.
Sorry.
But announced all the way back during the 2020 Game Awards.
Did you just bash Cyberpunk again?
No, never.
Oh.
That's our favorite game here.
It literally could not be us,
Yeah,
Ryan.
could not.
Man, I wonder when Cyberpunk's coming out.
Yeah.
True. I'm looking forward to that.
Me
Same thing with
too.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just overall, great games coming out.
Yeah. I get excited.
Anyway, sorry about that.
Okay, Ryan. So this Left 4 Dead / Dead by Daylight hybrid starring Bruce Campbell was originally slated for a 2021 release. However, in a Twitter update, the developers stated that the release date would be pushed back in order to add a single-player mode and add some extra polish to ensure the ultimate Evil Dead experience. Now, game delays are always a shame to hear about, especially when you're really anticipating it. But as we always say, it's usually for the best, so you just gotta be patient. Just like how I'm patiently waiting for the new Backyard Wrestling sequel featuring even more members of the Insane Clown Posse.
Magnets, how do they work?
Now, this game looks like it'd be very fun, so I'm content giving the developers as much time as they need. Next up, this one is honestly pretty heartbreaking.
I'm looking at this right now, and my heart's shattering into a million.
In the moment, it's really heartbreaking. It's very sad, but anyway, Mario Golf Super Rush received an update last Thursday. They added a bunch of new content, including a Toadette as a playable character, a new map in the form of New Donk City, and a ranked match mode.
Toadette, though? Pog. I'm pogging.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Fair enough.
love Toad and Toadette. They're one of my favorites.
They're classic characters.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Here we go!
Now, even though this update is given many great things, it also takes away something that is precious to the fans, and that's Daisy's personality. Now, when getting a bogey in Super Rush, Daisy would sarcastically reply with,
Whatever.
"Yeah, that." But in the update, she just says boo. Now, while this doesn't take away from the overall experience, it is certainly weird that Nintendo changed this voice line, which has been a signature of Daisy, since Toadstool tore on the GameCube.
Huh.
Some Daisy fans even took to Twitter questioning the change and dogging on Nintendo for removing the signature attitude from this character's personality. That really is a sad day in the Mario fandom, isn't that right, Amanda and Ryan?
I thought this would be a meme at first, but it is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know why Nintendo would do that. It's
been around since like the early 2000s.
Yeah,
Very
and it's
sad.
been a part of Daisy's character, as you said. So.
Moment of silence?
Moment of silence for Daisy.
Yes, moment of silence.
Moment of silence.
Whatever.
Okay.
All right,
All
moving
right.
on.
Hey, welcome to New
Welcome
Game
back.
Plus, everybody. Welcome.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Glad to have you.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, continue with the news.
Thank you. All right, next up, we mentioned in a previous episode about how Sega pondered the idea of revisiting old franchises to appeal to new audiences. And it turns out that they were 100% serious.
Really? Wow. Sonic Shuffle remaster?
Unfortunately not, Amanda. Sorry to break the news.
Okay.
You're just going to have to keep hoping for that.
Yes.
But for all you Jet Set Radio fans, Beat from Sega's classic series of the same name will be appearing as a free-to-launch character in Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Now, I know this isn't as exciting as a new Jet Set Radio game, but it's certainly a start. At least Sega is actually acknowledging that these series exist. On top of Beat, there will also be costumes and skins available separately in packs, each priced at $5 as the game continues. Some of these include the original GameCube designs of Monkey Ball mainstays like I and Gon Gon, as well as a Sega Dreamcast and Saturn console, like as a skin. You can play as like the actual console.
All right.
It's kind of cool.
Who wouldn't want to relive their Saturn and Dreamcast
Yeah,
days?
as the actual console.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also rumored that there will be a Sonic and Tails skin to be released in the future, but Sega has not confirmed anything yet. This is great news for Sega fans, as they will be able to get a taste of a pretty much forgotten franchise with a brand new coat of paint. And with monkeys, nonetheless. So, you can't really get much better than that.
Yeah, seriously. So definitely big day for Sega fans out there.
Get on that Jet Set Radio grind.
Exactly.
I think I'm going to have to pick up this. I love Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
so good. It's so fun. Silly fun.
True,
Really fun.
true.
Those are some of the best types of games.
Yeah, kind of like turn your brain off, just have fun.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. A few weeks ago, Valve's Steam Deck handheld console was announced, and there is a lot to get pumped up about it. But something has been brought to the attention of gamers, and this could be a bad thing to some of them. As we all know, a gaming deck to hook up to the big screen, like the Nintendo Switch, can change the name of the game when dealing with handheld consoles. But the Steam Deck runs into a problem when it comes to its docking station. Lightly put, Steam Deck will perform the same in both the handheld and dock modes. Valve has prioritized the handheld's performance exactly the way it is intended to be used as, an on-the-go console. When asked about whether Valve considered a higher power mode when docked, Steam Deck designer Greg Coomer told PC Gamer's Wes Fenlon, quote, "Yes, but we didn't choose to make it a really high priority design target. We felt that it was actually better, all things considered, to not modify based on dock status or mobile status," end quote. 30 FPS is considered the minimum frame rate that's playable for the Steam Deck, and that's only pertinent to the handheld's native 800p resolution. This may be a turnoff for some gamers, but this could change in the future with software updates should there be a need for it. But I say let's just get ready to see who will actually win the handheld console war between Steam Deck and the Nintendo Switch.
That's true. Who are you rooting for in the comments?
Yeah, comment below.
Down below.
Exactly. All right, well, everybody knows Xbox Game Pass, and if you don't, well then check it out because it's definitely worth your while. Now for us in the know, and we know how Microsoft rolls, they're having new games added to the ever-growing library of Xbox Game Pass. Now some of these games and DLCs include Skate 3, Hades, Zombie Army 4, Left 4 Dead 2, Character Pack DLC. Wow, we were just talking about Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, full circle.
Now, if you have an Xbox or a PC and are looking to get Game Pass, there are two options that you can choose from. Now, the standard membership is $9.99 a month, and that doesn't include Xbox Live, but the Ultimate membership is $14.99 a month, and that does include Xbox Live. And then, of course, your library, the library of Game Pass. Now, I only bring this up because I think it's a super awesome way for gamers to get exposed to games they never thought they would play. But with Game Pass, you have the option to choose what you want and what is or isn't for you.
Yeah.
And that's my rant about Xbox Game Pass.
Hey, good job, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And okay, finally. I know we spent a majority of this episode talking about this slam dunk of a game, but it is worth noting
It's in the
something
news.
incredible about it. Yes, it is in the news. Just this past weekend, the player count for the beta of Black for Blood almost hit 100,000 players at 98,024. This made Back for Blood Steam's most active played game. If you're curious on how to get in on the fun and to try out the highly reviewed beta, all you have to do is pre-order the game itself on your preferred storefront, or you can get lucky and acquire a beta key from sources such as watching a stream via your preferred streaming outlet. However, the beta is currently closed, but it does pick back up on Thursday for a second pre-release beta run. I don't know when it ends, so I thought that was in there, but apparently it's not.
Do your research.
Yeah, I think it ends the 16th, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Well, there is a lot to get excited about for this game, and honestly, I can't wait for October 12th for the whole thing to come out.
Me neither.
Exactly. So yeah. Well, AJ, that was fun.
Yeah,
I like reminiscing about Left 4 Dead.
Well, welcome back, Amanda. First episode. Glad it was a good one.
Thank you. Yes, I'm very glad too. Vacation was nice, but I did miss being here with everybody, so I'm glad to be
welcome back.
Ryan's
you
bitter.
took my job. Welcome back.
Ryan's bitter. But you know what? Comment below who you think deserves this spot.
That is
and
true.
Next week you might just see that person here.
Someone is getting fired. Who will it be?
Who will it be?
That's up to you.
Either fired or demoted. I don't know. Demoted, promoted.
We got to go fire. High stakes. High stakes on the show.
Yeah, we don't play scared
No.
here.
Well, anyways, guys, that was a fun episode. As per usual, I'm AJ. That was Amanda. That was Ryan. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.